Welcome to Tree Huggers Broadcast. Today we are exploring technology in agriculture. As you see on this code, 48-degree weather, much agriculture is not really being grown. But that is kind of tying in to our topic today. We are studying how we can defeat this problem. With our main idea question, how will technology further advancement for agriculture over these years? Now enjoy yourself as we dive into this. Thank you, my people. Now, you may wonder, what exactly is technology agriculture? Well, let me dive down here. It is a thing that has helped evolve agriculture over the years that's made it easier. It's really the main idea of this whole commercial. I'm talking to you to introduce these things so what impact they really have in the world effectively. Tractors, all those things. But there's a great debate if this is really beneficial or harmful. So allow us to dive into a quick Q&A of what people have said. Thank you. Q&A here. And we have our first PM from Alyssa where she asked, what human activity is causing the agriculture and how prevent it? Wise question, very studious question, very hard question. And we have discovered that human activities like aggressive farming, climate change, all of these are causing great soil degradation and just pollution, just making it horrible. And I don't feel like us being aware of what we're doing and including sustainable practices like crop rotation can definitely reduce the amount of harm that we're putting into the soil. Furthermore, going into using pesticide and fertilizer, we definitely take it out and we'll be alive. Yes, thank you. Alright.
Our next question is from Linda. She said, how is technology preventing and prevent the number of harmful pests? We found out that using smart and modern systems, precision spraying, and biological controls can prevent the use of harmful chemicals. Smart sensors monitor pest activity to enable timely and targeted interventions and predict trends, while precision spraying applies chemicals only where needed, minimizing waste and environmental harm. Biological controls include the introduction of natural predators to manage pests without chemicals.
Alright, we have our next question from Jonathan. He stated, will the use of technology save or destroy the agricultural field and why? Now, technology is more likely. Hello, people, and my beautiful, beautiful audience. There was a disease outbreak in our news broadcasting system, and now we have to operate at home. Greatly pains me, but we always have to keep the show going. With our next Q&A from Jonathan himself, he stated, would the use of technology save or break the agricultural field? I believe that technology is more likely to save the agricultural field by making farming more efficient and sustainable. But this is not guaranteed though, because you cannot always count on technology, as its advancements like precision in agriculture can reduce waste and boost productivity and reduce environmental harm, but high cost and job displacement could always say something different. The next question is, what is the best support for agriculture? Is it technology or is it naturally made? The answer to this would be, it would be a support consisting of both natural and technology, as they both complement each other and you get the both of both worlds. Yeah.
They're both.
What types or models of technology is favored for agricultural benefit and what types are not favored for benefit, otherwise not recommended for agriculture? The automation and data-driven insight technologies, they were due to improving efficiency, enhancing sustainability, and increasing yields, while costly tech with constant problems that you can't depend on, and tech that needs extensive knowledge that you need to know on the background is not recommended. On our next question that we were asked, could the implementation of technology be directing the agriculture business down the wrong path? And we say this could. Although technology has its benefits and makes production faster, there are still downsides that make people believe that it definitely is putting it down the wrong path. The use of technology isn't always perfect, so it could easily mess up because not many people are looking after it. And due to technology, it could overuse fertilizers and pesticides or just other chemicals. There could be a higher risk of soil degradation and pollution. So yes, it could be both. It could be leaning down the wrong path, but it could also be leading it down the right path. Thank you.
Our next question is, what are the environmental effects of increased technology usage for agriculture? Positive effects include reduced chemical usage, lower greenhouse gas emissions, improved soil health, and water conservation, while negative effects shown are soil compaction and disruption of soil ecosystems. Our next question is, how does infertile land affect technology used for agriculture? Does it make it easier or harder? Infertile land makes it harder and easier, as it brings challenges such as specialized technology to repair the land, and that is expensive. Risks to where if technology fails and damages the soil of the farmer would face crazy economic issues, and not every tech is efficient on infertile land. While it makes it easier where the traditional methods of farming becomes insufficient, so technology becomes a necessity, and technology uses specific methods to heal the land, make it infertile over time.
And our next question is, what are the current drawbacks on technology becoming full-time and work in agriculture? Now, we know that we already fear AI taking over our jobs, so that's already a known problem. And yeah, so going to that, there won't be a lot of people working in these fields, so a lot of people will lose their jobs, resulting in poverty and not being able to support your family. And technology can be corrupted so easily, like power disruptions and technology failures. It's just not something that you can always rely on.
Next question is, what will the effects of technology fully taking over of the agriculture business? Efficiency and productivity would be increased by a lot, so profitability would be higher. Technology would make planning and irrigation practices a lot more easier, and technology can help identify what has gone bad in plants and fix it easier. So, technology does have good effects, but it also has a few bad ones, as we stated in some of our other answers. But it does make efficiency a lot easier because it's just automation and stuff.
Okay. I am Jesse Harvey,
I'm Caitlin Nolan.
and you're
Miss Bannerman.
AKA the teacher or lead over Earth. Now, let me ask you, what was your goals?
Well, actually, I did not start Earth Tomorrow here. When I came to Pebblebrook I came in January of '08. One of the teachers who worked here was running Earth Tomorrow and asked if I would like to co-sponsor with her, and that was over 15 years ago. And so I started to co-sponsor with her, met all the people from National Wildlife Federation, and then when she decided to no longer be the main sponsor, I took over. And then I worked with Ms. Smith, we co-sponsored for a few years, and then I've been leading myself for over 6 or 7 years. Don't do it.
So let's say you're a person you're a nature person. So, do you think that technology should be definitely in that?
I think it's really helpful. I think technology is already in agriculture. It has been for a long time in different forms, right? So when we had the agricultural revolution, don't quote me on the year, I can't quote it to you, but You know, we had things like just like plows, right? That's a form of technology, right? That we pulled behind horses, and it was very manual. And then it became very mechanized, and we had like motorized equipment that became a part of agriculture and made things easier. And even now, that technology in agriculture has improved so much. So you think about like irrigation systems that are timed and moisture, things that like test moisture in the soil. I'm on the board in my community, and we did a walk with and fittingly, I'm over the landscaping in my whole neighborhood. And we did a walk with our landscapers, and he was saying that we could put moisture sensors down in certain areas, and that would test to see if the sod there was doing well, and if it wasn't, we could replace it and things like that. So, and there's even drones that they're using for agriculture now. So, yeah, there's a ton of technology, and I think it's really useful and really helpful for agriculture.
Question. What system do you or staying out?
If we just look at our own community, I think we have a lot of erosion. I think there's a lot of areas that are plagued by invasive species, which kind of choke out the native things. I have a student who's working on a STEAM project about native species and their effect on or invasive species and their effect on the native species, like around Pebblebrook, and how that affects soil quality. So yeah, I think just immediately on our own campus, I think we have a lot of those issues with our nature walk. We actually just did a site walk or site assessment with the environmental science a few weeks ago, and we walked the campus, and that is a lot of areas on our own campus that are eroded, and there's no life growing there at all. In agriculture in general, I can't speak to that out in the wild because I have not like been on anyone's farms or talked to anyone within the past year. A few years ago, I did do a summer like training at Georgia State, and a farmer actually came and we did some soil testing together, and so. I think a lot of what they're running, or what they were running into, was the lack of nutrients in the soil. So that's what I can share.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Okay, this was Tree Huggers broadcast. Really hope you enjoyed our commercial, and thank you for your time. Remember to always use technology wisely
And protect agriculture.
Thank you. All right, now